Hey Scoo Cult, what up? It's Jules here. I've been teasing this video for quite a bit, but now it's the time for it. I have got 4 different flavors that I have not tried before, so this will be a first taste testing. These aren't really particularly new flavors, they're just flavors I have never tried, so I'd like to do a video on it and see how I like them. I've been planning to do a top 5 favorite and worst flavors, so maybe these will be on there, maybe they won't, but let's try them out and let's see if I like them or if I dislike them. So the 4 flavors that I have here are Starfruit, Shiny Splash, Sour Fazeberry, and Nemesis Tea. Now, out of these 4, if I had to pick which one I'm thinking I'm going to like the most and dislike the most, I think I'm going to like Sour Fazeberry the most. I love the Fazeberry flavor, and I like sour flavors, so I'm thinking this might be a really good flavor for me. Now, I'm gonna have to say, the tea is going to be my least favorite flavor. I don't like tea in the first place. I'm just not a tea person, and I'm not gonna hold it against the flavor for being tea. I just want to try it because I just haven't before. Maybe GFUEL tea will change my mind on all tea, but I know I'm probably not gonna like this, and I won't put it on my worst list if I do end up not liking it. It's just my personal bias against tea. It's probably really good if you do like tea, but I've never been a tea person. So let's get into trying these flavors. Alright, the first flavor I'm going to try out is Starfruit. I'm really curious about this flavor. I've never had a Starfruit before, so I have no real basis on how this is going to taste. So let's get one of our handy dandy GFUEL shakers and put it in there. It just smells fruity. I don't know a particular scent that I'd put that towards, but it smells fruity. You know what this smells like? This is not gonna look good saying this, but it kind of smells like an expo marker. I'm not already judging it negatively, but that is the initial smell that I'm getting. It's just a fresh expo, like, whiteboard marker. I don't know why, that's what I'm smelling. But let's shake it up, let's try it. It's clearly yellow. I know the cup is blue, but this is clearly a yellow GFUEL flavor. Alright, it is all shook up. Let's try it. Okay, it's kind of smelling more tropical now that it's all shook up. I don't know why I was smelling expo marker. I don't know. The taste is very faint. I don't know what this tastes like. I guess this is what a Starfruit does taste like, but it's just generic tropical taste to me, as someone that's never had a Starfruit. I'm not particularly fond of it. I guess the closest I could say that it tastes like is kind of just like the juice. I don't know, I'm getting more of like the juice kind of flavors with this, not like a fruit punch. Because it just has a generic tropical taste to me. I'm not the biggest fan of tropical flavors, I'm more of like a berry person. I'd give this like a solid 5 out of 10. I'm not the biggest fan of tropical flavors, but this isn't bad. I could see myself drinking this occasionally. I would prefer the juice or fruit punch to this, but I assume if you like Starfruits, this is up your alley, but it's not particularly my taste. It's not terrible, it's not bad, but I give this a solid 5 out of 10. Alright, the next flavor we're going to be trying is Shiny Splash. I've heard nothing but good things about Shiny Splash. I've heard that it's better than Blue Ice, I've heard that it's better than Ice Shatter, but I haven't tried Ice Shatter either. And I was thinking of trying it, but they didn't have any packets of it, so I didn't want to buy a full tub yet just to not like it. But I have high hopes for this. I hope it just tastes like lemonade. I love lemonade, and I don't mind blueberries and things. I just don't like physical blueberries, but if it's in something, like a drink, I don't mind blueberries. So I'm hoping this tastes just like a nice lemonade. Let's find out. Alright, let's pour it in here. It's like a salt shaker. All of it doesn't want to come out. Alright. Oh, definitely smelling the blueberry. This one is surprisingly blue. I thought it was going to be yellow. So this one is blue. Let's shake it up. Okay, I smell more of the lemon than the blueberry now. Let's try it. That's pretty good. I was hesitant for a while to get this flavor because of the blueberry, and I'm not the biggest fan of blueberry, but it's a really subtle blueberry flavor. I'm mostly tasting lemon, and it tastes like a nice lemonade. I can see the comparisons with Blue Ice. I can see why this is compared to Blue Ice, and when I do try Ice Shatter, I'll make a video on it, because I do want to try it. I'll compare them again. I should do a video of similar GFUEL flavors and see if I can pick out which flavor is which. I might do it at Katsucon, so I can have my friends, like, do it for me, so I can, so it'll be a fair and balanced video. That's a nice video idea. I might do that, guys. But this is really good. I would give this a nice 8 out of 10. Just tastes like a nice lemonade. There's some nice blueberry like undertones in it. I don't know if I would say this is better than Blue Ice. I feel like they'd be the same. They honestly taste pretty similar. So I would give this a nice 8 out of 10. It's a really good flavor. I'm surprised. I didn't think this was going to be my favorite. But right now, this is definitely my favorite flavor of these 4. And we still have 2 more left. This is a really good flavor. 2 flavors down, 2 to go, and these are, I wanted to save these for last because these are my predicted best and worst. So let's try the last 2. Alright, the next flavor we're going to try is Nemesis Tea. I don't think I'm going to like this, so I saved it to second for last, not last. But, take in mind, I just have a bias towards tea. That's just my natural, I don't like tea. So if you do love this flavor, great. I'm glad that you actually like tea. I just don't. Don't take this as a don't buy it if you don't like tea. This is just a personal, I haven't tried this flavor. Let's just try it. So let's do that. This one is one of my favorite GFUEL shakers. I like the white, pink, and greens color scheme of it. So it's one of my favorite shakers for sure. Okay, that's like a red. You can barely see it. Oh, there you go. Now it's getting red. But I expected this to be like a brown. Huh. I wonder what kind of tea this is. If it's just a generic tea flavor, or... because this is like a reddish brown? Let's mix it up. Definitely smelt like tea. I'll say that. Alright, I know I'm not gonna like this. Let's try it. If I can get it open. Oh, yep, it smells like tea. Alright. You know, it's not giving me, like, the strongest of, like, tea vibes. I don't like it, like, but I don't know if this exactly tastes like, I don't know, maybe because it's cold and I'm used to, like, tea being hot. Maybe that's why, but I definitely don't like it. But my immediate taste is not like tea. It just tastes kind of like herbal, I guess, would be the best way to describe it. I'm not the best person to talk to about tea. I would just have to give this like a 3 out of 10. It's not the worst flavor I've ever had, but it's not a flavor that I would continue to drink. It's not good to me, but I imagine if you like cold tea, this would be for you, but it's not for me. Alright, moving on to our last flavor. It is Sour Fazeberry, and I have high expectations for this because I do love the Fazeberry flavor. You might see it in my top 5. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Maybe this will top it. Maybe I will like the sourness better than the regular Fazeberry. Fun fact about this shaker is this is the first shaker I ever bought. It's not my first ever one. I did win a giveaway and it gave me the glow-in-the-dark shaker. This is the first shaker I ever bought. And it's been holding up since like 2019. So I know this is a Patriots one. I didn't know at the time that that's what it was, because they usually do a shaker for every Super Bowl winner, but they don't specifically partner with the team. They just do the color scheme for the cup. So I'm hoping for my Ravens to win a Super Bowl so I can get a G Fuel colored cup of them. All right, let's pour it in here. That went in super nice. Got it on top of my microphone. I thought I was gonna hit the mute button because the mute button's right on top of here for this microphone. All right. Yep, I smell Fazeberry. All right, it's all shook up. Let's see if this will be my favorite flavor. Ooh. Ooh, it just tastes like sour. Just like you know those sour candies, just like a Sour Patch? Like just the sour, like the sour stuff that's on Sour Patch Kids? That's what this tastes like. My initial reaction to this. Ooh, that's a punch. It doesn't really taste like Fazeberry, it just tastes like sour candy. That's the flavor that I'm getting from this. I'm not tasting the berry kind of punch that Fazeberry is. I'm just purely tasting sour candy. It's not bad. Definitely not an everyday flavor for me. I feel like my taste buds would dissipate if I had this much sour every day. It's not bad. I do like it because I do love sour things. You know, I'm going to put it one below Shiny Splash. I'm going to say this is a 7 out of 10. I do prefer the original Fazeberry than Sour Fazeberry, because I definitely could not drink this every day or every other day. This is like a once a week kind of flavor. But Shiny Splash, I could see myself drinking like a couple times a week. But Sour Fazeberry, this is a once in a week kind of, I'm wanting to spice up my flavor kind of thing. So I'm gonna have to give it a 7 out of 10. It's not bad. I really like it. But it's not perfect. It's not a everyday flavor. That's kind of how I do my rating system, is how likely am I to drink this every day or every other day. So the winner of these flavors is Shiny Splash with an 8 out of 10. This is a really good flavor. I was surprised. I thought this was going to be a middle-of-the-road kind of flavor. And my least favorite is, not surprised, the Nemesis Tea. It's not that flavorful, and I just don't like tea flavors, so I knew this wasn't going to be for me. I'm really disappointed with the Starfruit flavor. I thought this was gonna have a lot of like explosive flavor to it, but to be fair, I've never really seen the flavor talked about much, so that usually is an indicator that it's not one of the better flavors. But Shiny Splash, I see it all the time as top tier, or if someone's favorite flavor, or if people on the G Fuel subreddit are like, which flavor should I try first? People are always recommending Shiny Splash. For the longest time, I was like, I really need to try this flavor. Everyone always says this flavor is so good. I'm glad I did. I need to definitely buy a tub of Shiny Splash, and if you like lemonade, even if you aren't the biggest fan of blueberry, I would say get Shiny Splash. It is a great flavor. And then Sour Fazeberry, it's a pretty good flavor, but I don't know if I would buy a full tub of it, because I could not see myself drinking it on a daily basis. I would definitely probably buy more packets of it, or just occasionally be like, I'm craving some Sour Fazeberry. But it's definitely not a tub-worthy flavor for me to get it, unless if it's like a BOGO or something. But it's not a bad flavor, definitely not. If you love Sour Patch Kids, or just like sour candy, I would say get a tub of it, but I do like sour stuff, but just not on a daily basis. I want sour stuff. If you like this video, please give it a like. Let me know what your favorite flavor or your least favorite flavor of these four were. Subscribe if you like G Fuel content. I do G Fuel reviews all the time. I am going to review the Naruto flavor when it does arrive. So if you want to see that review, also hit the subscribe button. I might have a little surprise in that video because I couldn't cop the collector's box. So I have a little improvisation for that video. I do stream live on Twitch. It's Bad Games Jules. And I will see you for the next GFUEL review.